Strategies for maintaining motivation. The road to refinement is long, lifelong in fact. Don't lose heart if you sometimes feel like your best laid plans have resulted in a little more than blowback and unintended consequences. Any strategist worth their weight knows that revision is the key to eventual success. But to make those refinements, you need strategies for maintaining your motivation. Here are a few to try on for size. Remember why. Implementing a multifaceted personal strategic plan is like building an intricate cathedral, an awe-inspiring monument that takes a tremendous amount of labor and materials. In the Middle Ages, such cathedrals took decades or even centuries to build. The process often began with a fundraising effort that involved taking holy relics on a world tour. Those tours had to be lucrative because they ended up bankrolling massive teams of laborers, including quarrymen, plasterers, mortar makers, stone cutters, and masons. Cathedrals that, to this day, hold the power to take a person's breath away represent tremendous amounts of hard work and coordinated resources. But every cathedral begins with the laying of a single stone, its cornerstone. In masonry foundations, the cornerstone was significant because every other stone would be set in reference to it. The position of the cathedral could be traced back to this single unassuming stone. The first stone you are setting in the construction of your cathedral is your why. The core values you articulated in Spiritual Fire are always there as a reference and a reminder. Your spiritual fire is a simple, ever-present clue as to the positioning of the other complex and interrelated components of your fire's plan. Cathedrals are designed to inspire awe, short-circuit your thinking, and instill the feeling of being part of something larger than yourself. As you implement and hone your strategies, you will be creating a life that defies simplistic analysis. There's strength and also liability in this. Manage the risk by remembering your cornerstone and revisiting it whenever possible. Everything complex and grand that you build began with the laying of a single humble stone. Refer back to it whenever you need to regain your sense of clarity. Emphasize moving towards. If you ever find you need a little extra wind in your sails on your journey, it helps to frame your mission as one of moving towards rather than moving away from. It's often more motivating to remember the positive outcomes you wish to experience, rather than to fixate on the negative situations you wish to escape. For example, if one of your goals is to lose 30 pounds, you could articulate your rationale for that goal in a number of ways. You could say, I want to lose 30 pounds because I would feel more able, confident, and energetic. Or you could say, I want to lose 30 pounds because I'm so limited in what I can do and I feel ashamed of my appearance. The first way emphasizes moving towards a desired outcome. The second emphasizes moving away from a negative situation. Problem solving is an extraordinary capability of human beings. Often, we are motivated to act only when we really connect with our pain points. And hey, each of your 5 planning processes began with the articulation of problems you wanted to solve. But many schools of thought, including positive psychology and appreciative inquiry, assert that sustaining your motivation to manage change is easier when you focus on the positive. When you feel your enthusiasm for executing and troubleshooting your strategies is flagging, just remember all that you have to gain. It can give you the boost you need to stay in the game.